the SOD. So the final pick in for Team Liquid Philippines now is going to be that Ruby. This is championship point for both of these teams, right? One last game to secure it all. How are we feeling about the drafts?
Braga armor for every neutral objective, it's going to be a problem.
And this is it. This is it. We're going into the portal, ladies and gentlemen, for the last game of the tournament. 36 matches later has finally boiled down to this point. We are in the land of dawn, ladies and gentlemen, to see the tides of destiny shift. Who will it be for?
Let's see them grasp their fate here, as both teams going to be starting on the same side of the map. An early engagement here on towards JP's side. He has to take an early flicker just so that Few doesn't reposition him in a place where he can actually achieve first blood.
Yeah, I mean, Zushin and Tigreal, that is one nasty combo in that mid. Again, JP, no flicker for that first turtle, so let's see here. Okay, Ogwen flicker himself.
Ogwen tries to make a play of his own. He's caught out in the open, but no. Thanks to the Rushin repositioning call, they find first blood. FALCONS, he's a little late on this fight as Sanford is looking for anything back. Forces the flicker away, and that's a second kill achieved by Kyle. Super Marco finds a solo onto Benny QT at the same time. FALCONS APBREN come out of the gate swinging.
They got the gold, they got the mid as well. 3 points for the side of FALCONS APBREN here, not even minute number 2. Team Liquid PH, very slow start, and FALCONS APBREN a convincing one.
Yeah, this is actually huge for Few because he got 2 assists off of that, so that means he does achieve a gleaming gem before the 2-minute mark. So he's gonna have an infinite amount of sustain. Sanford underneath his try, trying to set things up as he is already distracting them, buying plenty of time against Kylan as well as Flap. He wants to maintain as much of that gold plating as possible.
Yeah, Team Liquid also do know that, yeah, Ogwen, no flicker, so there's no flicker implosion coming the first turtle. But then again, firepower-wise, do they have enough to contest this first neutral objective? Let's see though.
Oh, they're gonna pull it back and forth. Maintaining aggro here as Few is trying to zone out Sanford. He's not level 4, but Sanford is gonna get right on top of Few instantaneously as you do see the pullback on towards JP's side. Sanford does find a kill of his own, but Carl, he's trying to rush this down, finds it, but Kyle steals it away as the Spear of Alpha comes out, and even the Frigid Glacier doesn't connect on anybody. Ogwen is still turning level 4, finds it as Implosion, and Sanford is left out to dry. He gets pulled in by the Fire Stokes, and that's a double kill for Ogwen.
And Ogwen spicing things up here in the last game of SPS. Double kill for that roamer, and 40 falls in the bottom side of the map here. FALCONS APBREN again showing, establishing their foundation from that early game neutral objective, taking that, winning the fights, crucial ones as well. And with that, Team Liquid, they are still punching air.
Yep, Carl not going to get disposition by the beacon just yet. It's going to be power farming to try and catch back up. So far, we are seeing a clean 1.6k lead for FALCONS APBREN 3 minutes into the game. And based off of the previous games we've seen, whoever gets the lead usually is able to win the game. Wait, Implosion coming out towards JP's side, forcing him to flicker. Not dispositioned by the beacon just yet, but Sanji getting in the mix. Of Frigid Breath does not connect just yet. He still has his passive, so he doesn't mind. But even Carl is trying to peel away Ogwen, and as well as Kyle, minimizing their damage.
Oh, Zushin is so annoying, right? I mean, you can really target off angles there. Sanji, he was at an off angle, but because of the Zushin, the reposition, man, they need to take care of the Zushin. Meanwhile, Benny, though, yeah, after that solo kill from the side of Super Marco, he has been farming, trying to catch up from that deficit.
Yeah, I think the worst part about this is the fact that, wait, Spear of Alpha actually used to try and steal away the gold crab on the top side. Doesn't find it just yet. 13 seconds until the next turtle spawns.
Still again, FALCONS APBREN, very healthy lead here. Let's see here, second turtle. It seems like Carl Teasy is in the vicinity to try and contest. Do they have enough firepower? Let's witness.
Well, let's find out right here. Once again, JP is going to get targeted down by Few as well as Ogwen. At the same time, Kyle is a full level ahead. Carl looking for some positions. The Flicker Implosion catches two. Sacred Hammer as well. Wait, the Frigid Glacier might just save his life. Carl takes the turtle, takes out Kyle at the same time. Flap loses his Faraga armor, and Sanford is too far forward, but he doesn't mind. He's going to make the play and finds Few, looking for another one onto War. Super Marco gets out of there just in time, and as Ogwin pushes them back, he might just sacrifice his life for hire. One more auto. The Hailstone finds him, and Sanji shuts him down. Quick refresh on that Alt Spear of Alpha, chunks out Flap Teasy, but Sanji, loses his passive. Can somebody stop in the I'm offended? Back up and just in time. Like it pouts as well as the Faraga armor does come back up. Kyle Teasy still punching the front line. Carl is going to give his life as Kyle finds a double kill in the process.
They overstayed, looking for the triple hat trick.
Oh, he almost gets it. One auto was not enough, and Sanford gets his revenge.
Oh, that was overcommitment, overcommitment as well. Team Liquid Philippines, they have found success in taking Kyle TZ down, but yeah, that was the recovery that they need. Though Super Marco, very cheeky. He has the space to take the first structure in the game.
Technically, who really comes out on top of this, right? Because Falcons APBREN continue to maintain their lead, not by much anymore.
Yeah.
As TLPH, they sacrifice their structure but are able to catch back up.
See though, again, Falcons APBREN, they are able to find the winning play after that neutral objective. So expect the last turtle here. Falcons APBREN again playing, relying heavily on Ogwin, who is still waiting for that flicker to be online.
I mean, Ogwin has been getting some really good engages here, right? So it's about how do you play around the counter engage. Super Marco now has the golden staff to make things work for himself, but 13 more seconds until we see the final turtle of the game.
See here, Team Liquid again looking for a fight, perhaps on lane here. Maybe that's the play, but Ogwin with a conceal early.
Oh, he takes it. Ogwin wants to get Benny QT, forces out his Purify and catches him regardless. JP, he's going to quickly flicker away, but it doesn't matter because Few says nobody runs away from me. The name is Hushin, remember it. And on the bottom side, Faraga armor is broken from Flap TZ as Sanford chases him over the wall. Sanji is the one who picks up the kill, and now it is going to be a 3v4 by Turtle side.
Oh, Team Liquid, no power here to contest, and yeah, they will concede. Altis is securing the turtle.
Yep, Kyle finds it, and that means that Carl, he's already down for the count. Sanford trying to turn this around, but no, Kyle says, I'm too big, I'm too strong. You stay back from my objectives.
Oh, Sanford was able to find the counterplay, and that is the second turtle for Falcons APBREN. Now, Super Marco, he was stopped playing, but now he will claim another structure in the bottom side of the map.
Falcons APBREN are playing so good right now. Every single adaptation we see from the side of TLPH is instantly counteracted in the following objective. Let's look at the items and see the progression.
Item-wise here, power spike already, well, almost for Super Marco, right? One item will have Moskov to be really, really proactive. Meanwhile, for the Natan, maybe the Holy Crystal needs to be activated before Team Liquid can really be proactive around the map. And Benny, though, let's keep in mind, right? Team Liquid, they can drag this game out. The later the stages, Benny can shred down the Lord defensively or offensively.
Yeah, I think they need to make sure they hit all their key abilities, right? A lot of these fights just came down to, oh, Sanji ended up missing a frigid breath. Oh, the engagement coming in from the Sanford's final slash didn't catch enough targets. It really comes down to teamfight prowess between these two top squads.
And Falcons APBREN, they are still controlling the map and economy. Ogwin providing very important information that Natan is in the bottom side of the map.
Yep.
Falcons APBREN, I don't think they will pull the trigger just yet, though.
Probably not. There's no reason to until the next neutral objective spawns. The first Lord of the game coming in 13 seconds. So far, Carl is still a full level down on Kyle.
Again, Flicker Implosion is in the artillery for Falcons APBREN. Though, I'm offended, Flicker, just Downrod, Wolf King as well for the side of JP is there. So, counterplay, there is some counterplay for the side of Team Liquid.
Yep, and TLPH, they're opting to go, wait. they want to take position over this Lord because Jushin has been such a pain once Falcons APBREN are hunkering down by the Lord pit. But at the same time, we do notice that Super Marco is actually getting a pretty good split on the bottom side of the map, forcing Sanford to stick underneath his turret.
Yeah, utilizing this Moskov. Again, he knows how to play this Moskov perfectly. When to split push, when to use and commit the SOD. Now the Lord is up here. Both teams even. Falcons APBREN, they're ahead, but they're taking it very slow. They're in no rush to take the neutral objective.
Yeah, Falcons APBREN know that Benny QT has already used the entropy, but they know that it has a very short cooldown. That's a Holy Crystal. They use the conceal to take the space. Benny QT being very aggressive, looking for an opportunity to break that Piranga armor off of Flap TZ. And without that, and without the entropy, they're just forced to push back.
Yeah, Moskov claiming another inner there. TLPH concedes and sacrifice another turret bottom side because of the for the space of the Lord, which is technically still 50-50.
Yup, multiple meter as well. Oh, JP actually finding the initial pull. Last Insanity is going to chunk off all the members of TLPH. It's going down the drain. Sanji finds one, but Kyle's able to take JP straight away. Sanford in the back line tries his best, but they've already lost all their core members. They're forced to back away. They only, despite everything that's happened, a double for Kyle. It's a 3-for-3 trade.
Yeah, Few and Sanji here still standing as both respective mid laners. Sanford though, he wants an engage on towards Few. Does not have any resources to style.
Oh no, he ends up meeting Kyle and Few finds the kill. Sanji forced to flicker away. And I think at this point they're a little too low to actually commit to the Lord. It does hurt quite a bit in this current patch. And TLPH, they're going to have to go for a full reset.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate, right? For the side of Sanford there, he wants to provide vision and pressure, but Kyle TZ was just Johnny on the spot and claiming that kill. Now they have an advantage in this Lord take.
Yep, they know a majority of the battle spells from TLPH is out. They're going to start blitzing this down because Carl is a full level down onto Kyle. He's going to try for the steal though. Spear of Alpha doesn't commit all the way through. Oh. Kyle does find it, and the Sacred Hammer, making sure that Carl cannot get out of there, especially when Jushin has set her eyes on you.
Yeah, the gamble didn't pay off here for Carl TZ. And Falcons APBREN, they will build a lead off of this, right? Mid-tier 1 will fall. Benny here will not be able to defend this tier 1. So Falcons APBREN with this Lord push, yeah, there will be more structures targeted by Falcons APBREN.
Man, this is a really tough game because despite the gold lead being very minimal overall, what we're seeing here is the big difference in terms of battle spells, right? A majority, based on what we are seeing, there are just more flickers on the side of TLPH, and if they use those flickers, they have to wait longer in comparison to the 2 Purifies from both Few and Super Marco.
That is going to be very, very tough here for Team Liquid. Well, technically, right? I mean, they're okay if Natan, if Benny is still alive. So now what they do is they need to treat Benny like that it's their president.
Gotta protect the president. Oh, Sanford tries for the flicker, but Super Marco gets out of there just in time. Great reactions from FCAP.
Yeah, I don't think Team Liquid mind here sacrificing another mid-tier 2. As long as the base here stands, yeah, they'll take it.
Oh, Benny QT not popping the entropy, and now we see the implosion. Sacred Hammer's gonna push him back. JP forced the flicker away, and Sanford tries his best. Last Insanity as well. Frigid Breath actually connects. Kyle finds Sanford instantaneously, and now Benny QT looking to clap back. Doesn't find any kills whatsoever. Flap flickers away. Super Marco with a Purified. Great stuff from Falcons APBREN.
Yeah, very good coordination displayed by Falcons APBREN. 40 was the sole casualty in the top lane. Base turret very weak. So Team Liquid, technically, 3 base turret still stands. Natan is okay. All they need to do is just defend, because as of yet, Benny QT, he's still fine, right? I mean, take a look at the items. Already full item as well. So yeah, power spike is there. Counterplay is there. If Falcons APBREN gets complacent, Team Liquid will be ready to punish.
I totally agree with you, because Falcons APBREN, the biggest difference that we're seeing here is the farm speed of Kyle, right? He's been able to outlevel Carl for the majority of the game, but soon the EXP is going to start evening out once we start hitting max level, which is level 15.
Take a look at JP, Ogwen's item, right? With the Tie Grill. fleeting time. He wants to spam to the implosion. He wants some more play, potential play. That might be the move. That might be the item that can make Team Liquid doubt whenever they want to engage, right? Because of the cooldown reduction, there will be more enablers for FALCONS APBREN.
Yeah, and because of the structural damage in the earlier stage of the game, FALCONS APBREN, look at that. They got a split push up on that top side with that Moskov, and they're pulling TLPH apart. The longer they wait around this Lord, the more opportunity FALCONS APBREN can go for this back door. They send Sanford back. The conceal comes from Owen, looking and fishing for anybody. Hailstorm is going to stop, but now JP into the... Oh, wait, actually, he gets pulled back. Now the implosion as well. He's in trouble. Somebody save him. Last Insanity is going to zone out Benny QT despite the entropy, and finally JP falls. Owen might lose his immortality as the Spear of Alpha comes up and connects onto no one as Kyle finds Sanji, looking for a second. Lycan pounds for a double onto Carl. He's on top of Benny, but Winds of Nature keeps him alive. Sanford forced the flicker away as Fuse says no more. But even the final slash pushing the minions underneath the Taro is a very good idea, but it's too late as that inhibitor is going to collapse.
FALCONS APBREN, no minions luckily, but Team Liquid, things have gone from bad to worse. And on top of that, FALCONS APBREN, they have yet to take this Lord. So Team Liquid, they are on full defense, and with the resources that they have now, comparing FALCONS APBREN, I gotta be honest with you, this might be the final push.
I mean, it's really not looking good here, but we gotta talk about high ground defense, right? They're gonna freeze the waves right in front of their turret, and they're highly dependent on Benny QT and as well as Sanji. More so Benny, because Sanji is so dependent on cooldowns.
Okay, let's see, Benny. As long as he's alive, they have a chance to shred this Lord down. But FALCONS APBREN, while spell tech not really optimal, but they can make it work. It's all amount of Ogwen with the implosion.
There we go. Once again, JP is going to get sacked. Yeah, I'm offended, misses, and now he's going to get repositioned into the implosion. JP is down. They crack open the Lord at the very least, but the last Insanity is going to zone the rest away. They want the base, but here comes Owen pushing one more as they find him. Quickly breaking open. Few takes out Sanford. The final slash does not connect. His Kyle is godlike. They're looking to close this game out, but the minions are already gone. The second wave is here. Benny QT and Sanji. The last line of defense is FALCONS APBREN. They can smell destiny in their hands. The tide's in their favor. Implosion once again. The base is cracked. Wide open. The minion clear is good, but the second wave closes it out. That's a GG well played as our new champions of the Snapdragon Pro Series is here. It's FALCONS APBREN.
They took down Fnatic Onyx. They took down Judo Red Giants. And